What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been like 4 or 5 months since I posted last, but I figure I'd fill you guys in on what's going on since a lot has happened. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, this is for you. And as you can read by the title, or wherever it is, down here, up here, I don't know, YouTube always changes it. But basically what's going on is that I'm actually, selling this car. I know, just got it. Life happens, So stuff changed, and it changed quite a while ago actually, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen up until about 2 months ago. So like maybe about 2 months ago is when I knew what was going on, and that's why I finally decided, you know what, it's time to put this up for sale and get it out of here, because the longer I keep it, the more chance of me running the miles up and potentially, doing some damage to it, like modifications. Or just, crashing it. Yeah, let me tell you guys what's going on. Way back when, before I even bought this car, I was working at a dealership, a Honda dealership, and I was on track to become a mechanic. I was taking classes, and then something crazy happened, something out of the ordinary happened, and kind of screwed everything up. James, yeah, you're welcome for the $600, by the way. But basically that happened. Everybody there working with me told me, you're still young, you should go back to school, finish your degree, and get something better. Like, don't just work here. All the mechanics were telling me not to get a job there and not to stay there. They were like, get out, get your degree and go. I listened to them. I know, right? Crazy. I listened to them, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my education in something. I wasn't sure at the time what I was gonna do. During that time, I was searching for the Integra Type R. So at work, like when I was at work, I was contacting HMR Honda, who owned this car before me. And I was contacting them saying like, oh yeah, I wanted to buy this car. Cause like at the time when I was searching for this car, I was trying to get a job also with Tesla. Like I was gonna go down to North Carolina for schools for like a class. And on top of that, they were gonna ship me out like somewhere in the United States, anywhere where they wanted to. So I was gonna live somewhere where I had no choice in. So I kind of threw that out the window, and I couldn't work as a mechanic. So I was like, all right, gotta go back to school, gotta figure out what I'm doing, because I'm definitely not gonna become a mechanic at this point. I kind of just accepted it. So I bought this car, went to Japan a few months later in 2019, saw the car. That's when you guys saw the videos. And then I kind of didn't want to leave. I was like, you know what, Japan, I was like, man, I really like Japan. It's got everything that I could possibly want. It's got the cars, got the food. I've been studying the language for a few years. So it's like everything kind of points back to Japan. So what did I do? I filled out some applications to work in Japan and finally got one. So that's where I'm going. I know 4 minutes into the video and I'm just now telling you what's going on. So I'm going to be moving to Japan in March, and I'm not sure where I'm going to be going, but I think it's going to be somewhere around the Tokyo region. So it's kind of beneficial, right? So that's going to be happening. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's the most obvious. I think you guys already know the whole English teaching spiel, but let's be honest, that's not really a job. It's more like a stepping stone to get over there, and then you kind of find your way after that. So I'm not sure what I want to do after that, but everything points back to Japan. Like everything, I've been there 3 times now already. I kind of got an understanding of what's going on. Now is the time. Now I feel confident and comfortable going over there and seeing what I can do. So that's the plan. Now with this car, I am selling it right now on Bring a Trailer. The link is down below. It took so long for them to list the car. I applied for the application in like August 9th, and the car didn't go live until 2 days ago, so a whole month. Do I have any sentimental attachment to it? No, not really. I only had the car for a little amount of time, so not really feeling too bad about it. But I am kind of sad because the prices for these cars keep going up, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to own another Integra Type R or an Integra at that, because in Japan they didn't really make DC4s. They made DC1s, which are little single jingles, and those are no fun because what are you going to do with a single cam? It's yeah, the DC1s right now are about $5 to $8 grand, and that's basically what I paid for this. So it just seems silly to buy a single cam for, you know, the same money that I paid for this. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what I'm going to own. I'm most likely going to end up with a K car or, you know, something like that. Really looking into that Honda Beat because I really like that. But I'm going to do 5 videos from today until the auction closes to kind of just wrap up, you know, owning this car, doing some final drives with you guys, because you guys really never got to see this car drive. You know, I just was always working on it. I did the wheels recently, like maybe a few months ago. I fixed up some work on the inside. I got a new wheel from Evan, Bland Sarcasm. Yeah, I mean, I just did a little bit of stuff here and there because I was getting ready to, you know, take the car to a show or take it to a track day. And yeah, I got the call and going to Japan. So I was like, you know what? Let me quit my job and let me just stop driving and putting miles in the car and just leave it in the garage. So that's what I'm gonna cut the video for today. Tomorrow I'll do a different video of something, you know, dealing with the car. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on because between now and March, once this is gone, not much is going to be happening. I'll probably go back to talking about engines again because apparently people love watching me talk about that stuff. So yeah, sorry if that'll bore you to death. But that's the end of the video, guys. Sorry for the bad news, but everything happens for a reason, right? So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.